Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAP.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Whoa, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with the bang. Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What? Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? Just talking nerve. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. You mean our hot shot won't even last 5 minutes? Enemy's got a lock.
Don't slow down. Wait, it's not an option.
Missile hit. Fox 2.
Friendly hit. F15!
Bandit splash.
In your dead, Trigger.
On my enemy's tail. Take him on his pair. Pilot ejected. Send rescue.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
The enemy has escaped. Get us around inside the sky.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Improve it, Count.
Righto.
I need to get away. Breaking.
Locked on.
Missile away.
Their combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
I'm hit!
I appreciate that.
What we've got here? This planet I may be passing upon, but we're no pushover. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
You ain't no number this tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Do it with the bang.
Just fly what you got. One last cover. This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4, head to 305. Counterattack. Sigurd 3, welcome. Forward, tail me. I like your room with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. We're pushing back hard.
Wait, these guys are cut. I'll take the one on the left and you take the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
See you later, cowboys. I'll be right. Keep course. A few sparks are expected.
You're good. But your plane's not doing me any favors. Down quite a few. Haven't even made it sense. Shut up. You see Trigger complaining. Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
I should have switched with Lanza.
Drake 5 engaging. Drake 2 engaging. We definitely hit a warning back. Drake 1 engaging. Drake 3 engaging.
Entering ESM range.
Getting on a rock. Breaking.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Take down the EW aircraft. They're getting us charged. The plane don't mean a thing, kid. That was our proper skills. Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for. No one really care about the problem. Just want a good fight, huh?
Target shot down.
shaking off enemy lock!
Break it! I need to invade!
Keep track of your allies.
We've been savvy, so 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop trembling. Don't just follow them with your eyes! Predictive maneuvers! Let's go!
Incoming missile! We're targeted!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Somebody take down their EW aircraft!
Trigger shot down at SU-57.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Not yet. We'll keep him hanging. Take him down. Roger.
I'm on my target.
EW aircraft was hit. It's being attacked by an F15-E.
Missile tracking. Right.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Are you sure? Damn sure. First strike.
Fox 2.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks. Strike 1. Bandit splashed.
I get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Break.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1. Locked on target.
Enemy on your tail. Watch out.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That's the meeting place for pilots replaced by U.S. intercessor. This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics he seems to have a problem every time Priest Trick shows up.
Steady. C-Wiz. AAW Auto.
Missile incoming. Break.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Buffin. Our target is the captain of the Buffin because of injury. Captain? You don't see it. Government is about killing the people.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Enemy on your ass. Watch your altitude. Through the clouds. Help the friendly being tailed.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
You know, they sure brought a lot of friends.
On my enemy's tail. Only friendly engage in dogfight. I'll show you. Your DB can copy.
Strider 1, missile away. Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
The clouds can put them off.
We're past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puppet to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puppet. We're going to be their shield.
Clouds. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They'll pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick. That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
On him.
Only fire aircraft approaching the submarine. Leave the rest to our boys in the air.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
We know you want to try.
Shit, that's bad news. You mean our lost EW aircraft? Or how 3 strikes is with us? Fox 2.
Don't bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win.
Locked on. There's nothing on her.
C-Wiz failed. Incoming. The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Evacuate immediately! Lock the ship. The destroyer tight.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Got a visual on the target submarine. Here.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. Spent 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes.
I'll kill you. Get that enemy off your ass.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type SU-47.
Birkins. The ocean doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Alright, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get on a 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo!
Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
The bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
Who are these guys?
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Get him. I'm gonna screw you up so bad. Bandit in my sights.
Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away.
Strider 1 slash the back.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM. Type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Missile launched. Missile evaded. Trigger, that's a decoy. Need to check your target visually.
It hit me, damn it! The bastard hit me! Return the favor, kill that 3 strikes. I'll kill him, alright. Shit, screen, pulling out. God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
You won't have enough time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OCS radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel. That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Their ranks are thinning. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
On him.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Stay in formation.
Token destroyed.
I need to get away. Thinking. Target acquired.
A bunch of friendly aircraft.
Launched.
Okay up there. Triggers.
I haven't got down yet.
Target's been destroyed.
Target acquired.
Look out there. 3 strikes in a squadron or with them.
Watch 2. Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Target coordinates re-enter. Ready to fire. Roger. Fire order.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that submarine looks huge. Missile fired. Pay attention.
Missile away.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Quick, right now!
They're not retreating. That submarine must be important to them.
Mark, intercepting. Strider 1, Bandit is down. Keep it up.
I'm gonna blow this guy up.
Port side hit. Damage control. This is bad. The damage is spreading.
Negative. Negative. Many of our fighters.
Watch 2. Missile launched.
A friendly shot down the S-234 approaching fleet. We owe you one.
Target acquired.
Captain, everybody has taken us to prepare to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. We have no fault. Captain, do you see? Lives are about to be snuffed out. This is launched. Lives will be sacrificed to put them to rest.
Captain, it's 3 strikes and his crew. They've tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Circumstances changed. Great. 3
Got a sitting duck here.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
1 minute remaining.
We have to break.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, last defense. Locked on bandit.
Receiving support from ESM. Missile away. Watch your remaining missiles. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
As of now, this building belongs to the Erosion military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Hey, what about the submarine?
You gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit.
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This military needs to end this hideous war in a definitive way. Begin together. A single conflict. Destruction of methods of judgment. Done together from beginning to end. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will we come with their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
I can tell he's insane. Across the radio.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160mm guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?